Good morning, you guys. I'm here. Kind of not here, but here. Anyway, I wanted to tell everybody good morning. It's kind of early here. I'm not exactly sure at the moment what time it is. Made my trip up the hill to see some squatchies and some other interesting creatures that I have out here going on right now. And that's going to be the theme of this video today. Okay? It's not going to be one of those ones where I sit there and tell you about Dogman and things like that because I know you guys already know about them. What I am going to talk about are the different cryptids that are kind of stepping out right now. That's the issue that I want to address today. I've been getting a lot of letters from people who are telling me that they're seeing different creatures, different beings, and they're not exactly sure how to deal with them or if they should deal with them or what they should do with them. So, that being said, I thought maybe we might want to address that a little bit. My terminology for some of these things is my own terminology. Okay, I'm going to be real honest about that because in Chata, they don't translate over to what they would in English. So it's just easier for me since I've been dealing with so many of these beings and creatures since I was small, 3 years old. I use my own name for them a lot of times. Sometimes I will use the Chata word, but, and then when I do, people tend to email me and tell me, you suck. Stop using that, speak English. Okay. So, case in point, when I was talking last video, I guess, about some puddle squishies. Puddle squishies are these beings that are about 3.5 to 4 feet tall. They live in very wet places. They have little hands like salamanders. They're kind of bald. They have mottled skin. They live under the water. They're in the water constantly. They've been here for hundreds of thousands of years, okay? They're like almost like an amphibious human, but kind of not. They don't have the webs on their fingers and on their feet, okay? They only have 4 fingers. They have, toes, 4 toes, 4 fingers, very long, spindly legs. Their legs remind me of, it sounds so gross too. Their legs remind me of the skinny part of a cricket's leg. That knee joint that they have? That's what these guys have. Anyway, that's my example that I'm going to use, okay? So if you want correct terminology for these, I will give you correct terminology, what Chata's words are for them. But if I do this, then it's kind of like a catch-22 for me because people are going to yell at me, and let me have it. So keeping with that spirit, I'm just going to say what they are in English, okay? These guys are starting to step out more and more. Okay, people are going to start seeing them more and more. And that's okay, because right now, as it is, we are going through a massive, massive shift to the point where I don't know how many of you out there are seeing things, but when you are standing, in your house or outside, if you see these little flashes of light right here, just it looks like a camera flash, you jerk your head and you look to see what it is. It's because we're in the middle of a shift, okay? And it's getting to be pretty major because it's opening portals all over the world and it's allowing these guys through onto our timeline, into our reality. And that's another thing I want to say. I used to have on my website a saying that I live by. This is my reality. You have your reality. We all share a reality, okay? So my reality is not always your reality. There are timelines and they have to cross, okay? That's when we have the same reality. Otherwise, everybody's reality is different. And I need people to understand that, because I get a lot of hostile people on here attacking other people for what they're seeing and what they're dealing with. And that's not cool. That really isn't, because just because you see something and then I don't see something doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. We have to wait for it to all join together, and then it will exist, in both realities, in both timelines. So I need for people to understand that. It's really hard to defend yourself when someone just keeps slamming you and slamming you and slamming you, because they're not seeing the same thing that you're seeing. Okay? So I understand that. Believe me, I get it, because I've had it for so long. And I just want everybody to be kind here. Okay? Daniel wants to know, how do we navigate? I'm not sure what that means. It might be more to the little pop-up that just occurred here, but I can't really read it because it just says, how do we navigate? So, okay, how do we navigate the portals? You can't navigate the portals. You can't, unless you yourself have been trained to do it. You're going to step into it, and it's either A, going to blast you, or B, it's going to spin you so out of control, you're going to end up somewhere you don't want to be. Okay? Good morning, Smoke Dog. I just need people to understand portals are dangerous. You can step in them if you want. That's on you. I can't say step in them. I've taken pictures of them, shown people what they are like. And if you step into one, it's not cool. Okay, I refuse to step in them. Not until, okay, and you have to understand something. I'm 58 years old, okay? I've been doing this a long time. It just is so hard for people to grasp that you cannot do this. Just jump in and say, okay, here I am, You can't do that. I want to go here. It's like you can't step in and say, okay, I want to go to the 5th floor of Bloomingdale's. It's just really hard for people to grasp this concept, because we think that we are all knowing, all able to step in and just do what we're going to do. And it's going to be magically, boof, there it is. It doesn't work like that. Okay? And that's the same thing with dealing with these guys, with the cryptids. They're just like us. Okay? People don't want to hear that. But how do I put this? People don't want to hear that they have our emotions that are similar. They're so similar to us that they like us or they don't like us. They hate us or they don't hate us. They tolerate us or they don't tolerate us. It's just them. I can't tell you how the Steyama navigate the portals. I've never been able to tell someone that. They think where they want to go and they go there. So that's the closest answer I can get out of Gyasa. Okay? Can I go with them? If they take me there and put me to sleep and take me there, yes. But do I want to go there again? No. I was not comfortable in that place at all. So I don't really want to deal with the portals, okay? I'm not telling people to go step in portals, okay? Do not go do that, okay? There, I said it with a big mother face, okay? I mean, if you do this, I'm going to be ticked off, okay? There, you get the forehead lines, okay? This means I'm going to flip out. So don't do this because it's not a good thing. I mean, sure, it hasn't been proven to be bad because science hasn't looked at them and studied these guys enough, okay? So what I'm going to say here is don't do it. Like I said, what I wanted to talk about this morning are the different cryptids that are stepping out to be seen, okay? And the reasons that they are doing this, okay? During this shift, you have what I call graduation, okay? That means some of them are moving and shifting their reality to align with ours. So it's like graduation. Okay, they're leaving one level to go to the next level. Okay, so in doing so, their vibrational frequencies are lining up with our vibrational frequencies, and we are being able to see them. Okay, now there's another thing right there. People always get me with, how do you mean we vibrate, Kat? Okay. Well, the earth has its own resonance hum, okay, and that's a thing. I'm going to turn my head here to look here for a second. Okay, my dogs are doing crazy stuff. We match the earth. Our vibrational frequency matches the earth, okay? These guys coming from out of state, out of country, out of worldly, are not lined up with ours. Okay? So it's like the upperclassmen leaving and moving and coming here, you know, or the next semester you go to the next level. I mean, it's just, consider it school. Okay? And so they're stepping out. Some of them, when they do line up with us, you can call them your totem. You can interact with them. Call them the creepies. Call them whatever you want to call them. Okay? But exactly, stimulate. That's exactly what it is. Good morning, Pink Eye. You guys, I'm not trying to make it harder than it is, because it really isn't hard right now. The only issue we have going on is how different it is, okay? We're not used to it being this intense and in our face, you know? I mean, every day where I live, I deal with skinwalkers, or I deal with some form of other cryptid, okay? And I'm using the word cryptid for skinwalkers because a lot of people think they're not real, or, you know, they just don't categorize them like that. I categorize them like that because these guys are a pain in my butt. Okay, I'm going to be real honest with you. They're a pain in my butt, and I don't want to have to deal with them. I'm tired of dealing with them on a daily basis. Okay, why do I see them? Not because they're my totems or they're my friends or whatever. It's because they're in my area. They cause grief, so then I have to go kick butt. Okay, so they're just evil beings, really people with the ability to shift. Okay, yes, I can, Smoke Dog. I don't deal well with things that are bad or have bad connotations. If they tick me off, I'm going to end up dragging them to the nearest portal and throwing them into it. And the reason that I do that is because it jerks them out of my reality into somewhere else. Okay? So Am I telling you to do this? No, I'm not telling you to do this. Pink Eye wants me to give an example. You mean the ones where I lost my hands? Yeah. Yes, tu madre, I do. Okay. My left hand, as everybody knows, I severed this just like this. Must have good magic skills because it's healed except for this finger. This finger is still numb. But this was dealing with one and fighting with them. I use a staff. I have a staff. And we were going at it, and I had my hand like this, and as it came towards me with these great big long clawed hands, I put my hand up, my staff up like this to fight it, to block it, and when I did, this hand was here like this on the staff, and it sliced across there like that and severed those fingertips and the tendon in my hand. Okay. Are they friendly? No. In no way, shape, or form are they friendly. Where I live, on the res, we have a place here that I call Skinwalker Estates. You know, Marqueso, you need to go look at the last video I made where I explained, it says 411 on it. It talks about the missing people and what's taking them, which are the Shay. I want to say that too, you know, people, like I said, have been after me for years to say what it was, okay? And everybody was assuming it was Bigfoot and blah, 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 blah. I just made the video and told everybody what it was. And I said, the reason I haven't done it is because I expected somebody else that I had given the information to do it, but nobody did. So I ended up doing it, okay? It's sad to me that I make the videos and I said right in the video that as soon as I did it, my information was going to show up somewhere else and they were going to take credit for it. And it did. You know, you're welcome, Marqueso. I'm a piece of garbage according to the other researchers because I don't claim to be a researcher, I guess, and everything I say is fake. But isn't it interesting that everything that I say tends to be true, you know? And if that's the case, why are you stealing my stuff? My stuff is crap. Why are you stealing it? You know? That's all I'm going to say on that subject. What is something that Dogman would respect about us? Well, let's see. They do appreciate the fact if you have enough guts and if you stand up to them. And these guys are really scary. I'm not going to lie. They scare the crap out of me sometimes. Okay? You have to stand up to them and not give in to your fear. I understand that you're afraid. I'm afraid. Okay? But I walk with the grace of God. And I know to the bottom of the soles of my feet that this is my planet. This is my realm. It was created for me. I know that the intelligence that resides inside of it was created to help us. So when you are facing one of these things, you need to use your common sense, and you need to tell them that you walk this planet due to Heavenly Father's grace, okay? And that He created this planet for you, and all others are visitors. Yes, all cryptids know about God, okay? Heavenly Father, Great Spirit, whoever you want, however you want to refer to it, the high intelligence of the world, of the universe. They know about Him, okay? They're just like humans, as I said. They have the ability to decide whether they're going to believe or not. They know. That's right, stimulate. They know exactly whether that they were created. It's just up to them whether they believe in Heavenly Spirit or not. Whether they put their faith in Him. They will pay the same consequences that we do. And that's the way it goes. Like I said, stand firm. Okay, I'm not telling you to walk up and punch him in the nose. I'm not telling you that. What I am telling you is that if you have enough faith, yes, if you have enough faith in Him and invoke His name, and you can stare that thing down and tell it, listen here, a-hole, this is my planet. This is my realm. I walk with God's grace. I walk with His permission on this realm. This is my realm. It was created for me. You are a visitor here. And if you can say that to them and truly, truly believe it, know it, breathe it in your body, you're going to have the ability to stand tall and back up slowly. Do not break eye contact with these things, ever. Okay, ever, ever, ever. Stare them straight in their face. Back away to where you are comfortably away from it, out of its sight, and run. Okay? People say, oh, I can't run because I've been told don't run from a predator. Well, were you taught to run away from a bully if he was kicking your butt? Run away and live to fight another day is my motto. And that was pounded into me by the elders. If I run away, I can figure out a way to fight this thing the next time I see it. Okay? So, I believe that if you can stand there and stand tall in the faith, you will be able to defeat it. And I know this to be true because I've had people that have come to me for help, and I've helped them with this simple piece of information. Okay? So, you have to understand that everything that we are given here this realm, okay? So we are given this knowledge inside of us, and you know it's all right there. You guys, a lot of you, I don't know, a lot of people don't read the Bible, okay? But you have to understand there's over 50 books that are left out of the Bible, okay? So you have to become like me. You have to study. You have to become a scholar. Oh, what fancy word, right? Didn't know you were going to do that for the day. Do you hear high-pitched ringing? Yes, I do hear high-pitched ringing. You know what that is? I've been told since I was 3 years old what that is. That's your angel checking in on you. Bible tells you that for every single thing on this earth, an angel has been put in charge of it. Okay? Book of Enoch is a good one. Study these books. Go through and look them up. The Book of Giants. You want to talk about Bigfoot and giants and Anunnaki and things? They're all listed right there. It's the angels are checking in on you. People need to understand that. Okay? Thank you, Stimulate, for saying that about checking in with the, checking the Bible, because people don't even realize that the names of the chapters on the Bible are very specific for a reason. Okay? They talk about what's going on when certain things are happening during that time frame. It talks about these books. I want to say this, okay? These ancient books that are here, that have been handed down over and over and over again, not just here in America, not just here in Jerusalem, not just here in Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, South America. These things have been handed down for a reason, okay? They're very important. We do verbal. Chata people do verbal, okay? You've got over 5,000, almost 5,000 years worth of verbal history handed down, okay? You have the Mahabharata out of India. These things are, 6,500 years, okay? BLR, that's right. They're called Neshovachito. Thank you. I'm so tired of people calling them dogmen because, it. I just have an issue with that. Okay? It's frustrating to me that we want to call them dogmen, okay? Let's call them what my people call them, and that is Neshovachito. And these guys have females, they have families, they have society cliques, I mean, there's so many of these cryptids that have societies. People need to learn that we are young. Chris Jarvis, you are absolutely correct. I've been telling people that since I was 5 years old. These guys have been here for as near as I can figure with discussing, and the way that I'm getting an answer from Kyasa and others is the fact that they've been here on this planet, in this realm, for almost it's been over 4,000 years. Okay, I mean 400,000. Okay, they had a society. They had things that were going on. This planet was created, and these guys were the first inhabitants. Okay, and that's why these guys never fell, not like people think. So they've been, what people are seeing, as I've said, is a degeneration of them. Okay, they were highly intelligent. Okay, you need to go through the Bible and look at the books that were left out. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and name all 50 books and for you to go through and what chapters. You know what? That's not my job. My job, as I was told, is to explain about them, okay, and what their abilities are, and how to help you understand them. So I'm telling you, you have to do homework, okay? These guys are original inhabitants. Okay, they got tired of humans attacking them and coming after them, crying, pitching and moaning at them. Okay, so they asked Heavenly Father, I'm looking down here for a minute so I can put back on my music, asking Heavenly Father to open a doorway for them, just like the dogmen. Okay, see, and I say that word because that's the word that everybody knows. They have a door into another place. That's fine for them. Neshovachito, certain ones come from other planets, okay? Neshovachito is from here. They are from here. The big, hairy, scary Van Helsing, Harley Jenkins video, that guy is not indigenous to here, okay? You can look at these guys and figure out which ones are indigenous, okay? The little tiny Ophiopolo, the ones that look like little German shepherds, the Ophiopolo come from Sirius, okay? So they come here, and they came here, colonized, and stayed here, okay? The other ones that look like, hello, Tom, that look like, you want to call them black German shepherds. These guys are indigenous. So if you understand that, then you start understanding the other things that are here. Pukwudgies, things like that. Fae, certain Fae are here. They fell and they are here. They were thrown down, cast down. They are children of Lilith, like I said. So they're here. Original guys, original inhabitants. Other things though? No. These guys, you want to know who's indigenous now, read the book of Jasper. You know, it talks about using the beasts of the field, you know, in the forest when the world goes. You know, and I've said it before, something evil can be used for good. Okay, we don't have the power to do that, but Heavenly Father does, and He can do it. Okay? And that's another reason they're stepping out. Let's look here. So, okay, there's a really good question. Thank you, Green Monkey. A lot of people ask me why or how Sasquatch is related to aliens. This is kind of convoluted, okay? It's got to do with spirit and soul and past lives, okay? They have a debt, okay? And I know this to be true. I was not sure until I tell my friend Lyle up in Prescott. His group, when I went to go see them, there were some that were wearing collars, and I'd never seen that before. And I asked him, I said, what in the world are those on their necks? You know? And he said, there's some type of device that the ETs use for tracking them. And he said, when they're standing there eating or interacting with him, he said they will jerk their head up, get like a glassy look on their face, turn around and walk off and go start digging. And that's what they're doing up there. They're looking for a specific mineral for these guys. He was told by one of his group that he interacts with that the collars are to pay off a cosmic karmic type debt that these guys made with the specific ETs. Now, fast forward about 3-4 years from that time, I have the ETs come visiting, okay? And the ant people, I'm not fond of them, as we all know. They come, impart knowledge, and then leave, okay? So very seldom do I get a straight answer from them, but I did this time, okay? And that's how I understand the cosmic karmic debt. So it's like, I borrow money from you in this lifetime, and I promise to pay you back, okay? Or I say, listen, hey, can you relocate me to a different realm, a different planet or whatever, and I'll pay you back, okay? I have to make a deal with you, sign papers, certain whatever you guys use to make this, how do I put this? I use it so that people understand that these guys can go and be free, but there's certain ones that have the cosmic karmic debt. And believe it or not, humans are that way too. Okay? Some of us have made deals with them. And in making deals with them, literally you've sold your soul. Okay? Until that debt is paid off. So that is why they are doing experimentation on people, making them, suffer, whatever. I don't know. I don't want to deal with them. When they come, my people have dealt with them for a long time. And as a little girl, I did not like them. And I used to tell them they were ugly and to leave me alone. And it seemed like every time I saw them, it was so hard to deal with them, growing up. I still have nightmares about them. Even though I'm an adult now, I can deal with them fine when they come. It's just the fact that they scare you because they are so different. Everybody says, oh, well, they look human, so you shouldn't be afraid of them. Okay. That's their opinion, and they're entitled to their opinion. My skin crawls. I don't like them. Ant people give me the creeps. Do I know what I was in another lifetime? Yes, I do. And wings. What creature has big red eyes and wings, arms, and legs? It was high energy. Feather wings or skin wings like a bat? That's my first question. That's an interesting question, Green Monkey. If I'm not there to see it, I can only give you what I think. Oh, okay. It could very well be the Mothman. Okay, like people need to understand that these guys come to you and watch you, for a long time. They're not just gonna jump on it, more than likely it was a moth type creature. No, it was not a crow cackling. That is that sound that you are hearing actually comes from a giant I guess you can call it a cat. It's not really a cat though. Yes, Tom, I do have knowledge of the jinn and the devil. From Yazi, you did. Caveman, yeah. Well, that there again, that's his opinion, The creature. Good morning, Christy. I love you. I don't know what to tell you guys because everybody's experience is different, as I said. These guys, that sound, I've dealt with forever and ever, and it is associated with a creature that's about 9, almost 10 feet long. Is low to the ground. His legs are really stubby. Has these enormous cat eyes, like Cheshire cat eyes. Cheshire cat smile with the big, creepy mouthful of teeth. It is a predator. It is a hunter. It will eat you. I'm going to tell you guys something that I don't share very often with people. Okay? My mentor, John Beckjord, went out and went to Skinwalker Ranch. And he was sitting there in a field meditating. and one of these things came and literally almost attacked him. The guys that were working there had to help him get away. So it's really important that you guys be careful around these things. I'm going to change that subject real quick because that's a sore one for me. Pink Eye, I don't know either. You know, I have to do it. And it's funny to me that it was foretold before I was ever born that I would do it. And then it makes me nuts. It does, you know, growing up and dealing with this. And John helped a lot. To Mother, I thank you. God bless you, you know. Armando, you have a Sprite problem? What are they doing? I need to know what the Sprites are doing for me to help you. BLR, you want to know if Nibiru is coming? Yes, that's why the gate is opening on the sun. That's why you see this ginormous freaking hole on the sun that's been opening. And when that started to open, I told everybody it's coming, you know? Marqueso, yeah, they can. You have to know where to hit them. You have to know what to use when I'm in the field. I carry a great big long Bowie knife. I carry my bow, and I carry a great big gun, a great big gun. I'm sorry, I'm reading these things too. I just, yeah, and you know, sometimes it depends on where I'm going and what I'm dealing with. Sometimes I carry my staff, and Chris is saying carry cold iron. That's right. That's what I've said all along. I've got great big, the hilt on my knife has it. I know I'm reading all these things. You guys want to have so much to say. Thank you. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Amelia. Try the iron. It will help. I promise. If you're dealing with Sprites, Fae, all these guys, they can't handle it. Good morning, Mac. I just want people to know that coming into contact with these things, as I've said, it's not advised. But if you're going to do it, help yourself by doing it smart. Be prepared. Don't put up with what other people are telling you. You know, I'm so tired of people telling me that, well, not me, but they tell other people that, oh, they're friendly, you can talk to them, you can go up to them, you can do these things with them. And people, because they want to see the inherent good in things, they believe them. So people need to know that you need to be safe. Thank you, Pink Eye. People do not believe what I have to say, or they turn around and use it for themselves, and because they have the ability to reach out to people better than I do. That's something that I do not have excellent people skills at. That's why I do the chats now with you guys, case in point, because I do not have someone to help me make the videos anymore. And we all know cats attack no tard. So I haven't figured out how to make videos. So this is easier. I just go on here, but people want pictures. Okay. I don't know where to put the pictures, guys. I'm thinking about putting up a Wix thing or something, you know. I don't know what you guys want me to do for pictures. Thank you, Kendall. I don't know how to help you guys with pictures because I have so many flipping pictures. We all know this, okay? Because I've turned into like National Geographic for cryptids. No, I'm being a smart aleck. I decided to take pictures instead of hunt them, you know? And not only that, before John died, I promised him I would tell the world what I know, you know? So I kind of document it, but there, again, I'm like this half-ass researcher because I don't document like the other Bigfoot experts do, you know? So I just, thank you, Green Monkey. I just take the pictures, I hunt them and take pictures. Okay, I don't keep photo albums like that. I would have to dig through my computer to do it. I just need people to understand that I'm an idiot, okay? I'm serious. I have the ability to carbon date something, but I do not have the ability to sit here and punch out a video where I have to move and count things on the screen. I don't get it. I just don't get it. So you guys get me making videos like this, and I apologize, okay? But I've got to figure this out. I think that people just need to be seriously scared. People want pictures. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, everybody. Christy, Pink Eye, Tumadre. You guys are awesome. Bigfoot Ontario, I've never met him. He's hated me from day one. And I think it's funny. I have to think it's funny. I have to feel bad for him. I don't know, Marqueso. Do you guys want me to pick a specific time to do live streams? Because that would help me. You know, if you guys could give me a heads up, I would really like that because I don't know what you guys want. Green Monkey. I want to make everybody happy. That's what I want to do. So right now, here, it's, I don't know, I can't see on my clock. I think it's like 5 or 6. I wonder, let me look at my desk here. No, I don't. I wonder if I don't have a clock right in front of me, guys. Yeah, I could do that, Marcus. So I could post up a time. If this time works good for you guys, I'm thinking that it's like 6 o'clock. I started this at like 5. So 5, it's 5, was it 5:30, 6 o'clock? So that's my time. So I can go ahead and post them up. Okay, it's 5:21 in California. So that means well, I'm in Arizona. So we're real close to the same time. So I'm figuring, I think you're behind me. So it's 6:20, 6, 6 o'clock, somewhere around there. I'll figure it out, okay, and post up. I know I'm having so much hard time making everybody happy. You know, it's really, really hard. Okay, so it's 6:21 here. See, I was close. Yay! So I think, okay, and what days do you guys want me to do? And Christy's right there in my home state of Louisiana, which makes me happy. You guys pick a day. Pick a day so that I can always know when to upload something or upload video. I'm not sure. Is that how you say it? Stream it? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making a video and talking to you guys. That's what I'm doing right now. A chat. That's what it's called, a chat. So, it's not hot right now. It's cold. And thank you. Thank you, Green Monkey. God bless you. I didn't know. I like it when I get messages like that I've helped people, because it's really important that I'm extending the hand, because I usually am a shy person. I don't like to extend the hand. You know, and I wasn't going to extend the hand, you guys. I'm really honest about that. I was not going to extend the hand. The elders fought with me on that subject. I'm not your normal person here. I'm crazy looking, and different hair, different personality, and it's kind of hard being me. So when they said extend the hand, I didn't want to. You know? Yeah, thank you, Tom. When John died, he said, you make sure you tell them. And I said, okay. And he said, no, I'm bringing you to the internet because you have something to say. And I do. I need you guys, you guys listen, and I am so appreciative of that. Thank you, guys. I've had a couple people that don't listen. Yeah, I am an introvert. I hide and study. How are my stayama doing? Well, I really don't know why Ontario Bigfoot hates me. I don't. I really don't. He says that I'm a liar and that, that everything I say is a lie. Well, I find it interesting that if everything I say is a lie and can give you guys vocabulary to use and have interaction and have them take, people who use the the interaction and the pictures and stuff end up having the ability to take video, of these things, of these cryptids. So I'm not wrong. I just want everybody to get along, and I'm sorry that he can't get along with me and doesn't like me. You've spoken to the man, so whatever. I can't let people like that bother me. I just can't. So I'm not gonna. My stayama right now are getting ready, like I said, getting ready to leave. They are doing the nesting, tearing the nests apart, I can't say tearing them apart, they're rearranging them, and they rearrange them so that way, believe it or not, the other creatures that live here, rats, possums, raccoons, coyotes, javelina, squirrels, birds, can come in and use the nesting material. They put food inside the nest. I just you know, what's the tallest? How tall is the biggest Bigfoot I've ever seen? 15 feet. That's what I would guess. What does it say? Thank you, Marqueso. And when then all the other creatures kept showing, they'll come to you. Okay, I need to say that too. Thank you, Green Monkey. You know, I've said it before in the past that when you have an interaction with a being, it is like a wavelength circuit thing where they can literally find you no matter where you're at. They can home in on your brain wave signal pattern vibration. Okay, it's like a telephone, like them carrying around a cellular telephone. So if they need to talk to you or find you, they could just do it that fast. I'm not kidding, that fast. Okay. I need people to get that these things, when they figure out how we work, it is so fast. They just bam, you know, they jump in there and take that fact, you know, that information. It's just amazing to me, you know. Chris, they get to be, that's about a normal size. I've said before that if you want to talk to them, they understand most languages, like 90, I want to say more than that, 95% of, I want, you can say to them, you can say halito, like I always say, because I say that because that way people can understand, the Stayama can understand that what I'm saying, okay, that it's friendly. It's more of the intent. Thank you, Monty. I will do that. I just want people to understand that I've given a whole series, and I think maybe that's what I'll do for the next video for you guys, is put up a whole series of words. Ta-da! Thank you. I will make flashcards, sit here and hold them up, and that way you guys can see it and know and write it down. But if you go to Duke's channel, what is it, Montana? There it is, World Bigfoot Radio. There you go. Duke, I say his name and he pops up. So you can go there, and he has his videos where I came on a couple years ago somewhere and gave a whole list of phrases, terms, words to use. So I will do the same thing again. And there again, once I do this, you guys are going to see it pop up on other people's channels because they're going to want to take it and use it. The magic word there, you know, use it, abuse it, and claim it's theirs, you know. I wish you guys, this sounds so mean on my part, okay? I think that people need to get the crap kicked out of them like that, like I have, you know, by a Bigfoot, for talking, you know, and not saying and having to figure these things out, because it didn't work like that as a kid, you know, it really didn't. I had to learn to do these things, you know, and learn their language, and it was hard. I'm not going to say it's easy. People always say it's easy for kids, you know. It's not. It really isn't, you know. I'm turning again because I've got a monster dog is driving me crazy today. He's doing bad things. So anyway, I will put up a whole flashcard. You guys, we never did pick a day. Pick a day. Thank you, Andrew. Pick a day for me, please, that you guys want me to upload or stream. That was the word that they said, stream. I'm streaming. Remember that, people. I'm streaming today, okay? I probably won't remember it. So, Heather, I have not. I wish he was tap dancing. No, it's a ginormous freaking mastiff, and he's just being obnoxious with me. Wednesday, Green Monkey says Wednesday. Everybody say yay or nay on Wednesday. I like Wednesday because that's like in the middle of the week. So that would be good. That would be really, really good. Okay, because I can put off going to work that day a little bit. So, okay. Fridays. I think yeah, okay. Okay, well, it looks like Wednesday is going to be people because everybody's saying Wednesday. Okay, and then if I get an extra day, I'll put them up. I'll put up and make another one. Okay. Sometimes I do impromptu because I just feel like I have something to say, so I say it. You guys, that's how I am. You guys should know that by now. Wednesday it is. Yes, the Steyama know about Nibiru. They've known for a long time. They have actually said where it is, when it was going to make itself known, etc. I'm glad everybody's agreeing that Wednesday's good. Thank you. I'm sorry. On the other days, if I have an impromptu one, I will put it up, okay, on the day that I think of it. But in the meantime, you guys, I'm kind of, I work with the battered women here, so sometimes I get called and I can't come and make a video. But other days, I do a lot of work for the local tribe here too. And they kind of take precedence, okay? No, to Madre. Case in point, Kiasa with his 2 women that he had, wild women and tall women. And I will try Smoke Dog, okay? He had 2 wives. So he got sick of wild woman and the tribe kicked her out. They say that when the Bureau comes, I want to address that, Daniel. I just jump in there, but now we're making a time. See, we're making a time as to when I'm going to do it on Wednesdays for sure. The other times, I just get up and do it. Today was go out and visit with the Steyama for a little bit, take him out some things, climb back down here, and I went, hey, I'll make a video real quick and talk to him. So, thank you, April. That's right, Lisa. The veil is lifting. I've said that and said that. Be prepared as to what's going on. What my Patreon has more stuff on it, Christy, about the Steyama. I'm getting ready to post up a whole bunch of stuff there. So everybody get prepared for that. I just want people to get that so much is happening right now because the veil is lifting, shifting reality, vibrations, etc. So get yourselves your big person underwear on, you know, and hang in there real tight because it's about to get real bumpy here. And things always get worse before they get better. Okay? So just keep that in mind. There's always a way through it. Okay? Sometimes it's going to look like crap and it's not going to be happy and we're not going to like it, but that's just what we're given. We all just need to stand strong together. And believe it or not, if the people get that, thank you, Smoke Talk, if people get what's going on, that we stand together and be brave, you can kick anything's butt that is in our reality. Okay? So, I think I've talked your guys' ear off now for an hour. That's right, the paradox. The nefarious Fae are freaking out. That's a good, I like that. Boy, that'd make a good record album. So, anyway, I want you all to know I love you. And I want to say thank you guys so much. You guys just gave me a big, I don't know. I call them gut squishies. So I'll give you a big gut squishy hug. Okay? You guys are awesome. Thank you for tuning in, checking in, seeing how I'm doing, giving me awesome advice. So bless you all. Thank you, Andrew. I just want everybody to know that I love everybody. And it's very hard for me to not like somebody. So, yes, I do believe in the rapture. Yes, they do. They do know me. Thank you to Madre. Thank you, Smoke Dog. I want everybody to be blessed and well and wonderful, okay? I'll make another video here coming up. Probably surprise you on Monday or Tuesday, maybe. Didn't hold me to that, though. Can't do that. Otherwise, I'll have to run away screaming with my hair on fire. Okay? I like to surprise people. So, but Wednesday, definitely, we're going to go ahead and load that up. Thank you, guys. I'm going to try to figure out how to turn this thing off again. I love you. Have a great weekend, week ahead, whatever you want to call it. Be good. Stay out of trouble. Bye, you guys.